My next song is to my family. I hope you enjoy it.
Man, that band is so cool.
That was when I was 8 years old. It was the first time I had seen a live concert.
I have to say, the song is so beautiful.
I'm really sorry that I was only able to get the cheapest seats, guys.
It's totally awesome, Dad. How often can we come to these things anyway, right?
I was just a kid, but that concert left a huge impression on me. Sure wish I could be in a band like that someday. And as time passed, here I was today with a guitar in my hand and performing in front of a crowd. If you can call that a crowd. In reality, it's a tough world out there. I waited to see you again. Yeah, yeah. My name is Yuta Matsumoto. I'm here doing a street performance, but nobody seems the least bit interested in my music. Oh boy. I'll never get any crowds with this crappy old guitar. As I was feeling pretty down with the lack of people. Hey you. Suddenly this guy approached and started talking to me. Do you want to do that for the rest of your life, man? Huh? I was a bit taken aback by the sudden question. No, not really. It's more like a hobby. I don't know why I said that. Actually, it was what I wanted to do. I think I know that guy. Some guy that runs that major organization, I think. I can't remember the name. Hey, Mom.
Must have been a long day. Sit, you're just in time. Have something to eat. There was a discount on fish today. Was able to get one each.
Dinner was nothing extravagant to say the least, but eating with my family made it way better.
Hey, Yuta, how was your street performance today?
Naomi, please. I wish my sister wouldn't keep bringing it up. I'd rather that people not know. Yeah, well, it was okay. I couldn't say there was nobody listening. Yuta, you've always loved music.
Yes, I mean to perform live. You must really love it. I think it's awesome.
Well, it's just a hobby, Mom. My parents were very positive about my love for music. On the other hand, there I was again downplaying the whole thing. The following day...
With regards Yuta's options after graduating from high school.
Yes, Yuta. What do you want to do with your life?
That day I was in the guidance counselor's office with my mom. Well, I was. Come on, man. Get yourself together, man. Make the right choice. I mean, nobody was even listening to your music yesterday. I'm not cut out to be a musician. I was trying my best to suppress the negative voices in my head. I want to help my mom and dad out too. Yes, well, I want to start working right away, so I think I will start looking for a full-time job.
Really, Yuta?
This is the only choice I had. What else was there for me?
Yuta.
Yes?
Is that what you really want to do with your life? Just work?
Well, my teacher just looked me straight in the eyes and questioned me curiously.
That's right, Yuta. If there is something you really want to do.
It's fine, Mom. That's what I want. I want to work.
But, Yuta...
Like I said, this is what I want for God's sake. I unintentionally raised my voice. I'm sorry.
Yes, well...
Right. Okay, I'm sorry I shouldn't have pressed it. If that's what you want, I'll back you up all the way. Let's start looking for a suitable position for you then.
Yes, thank you. It was an awkward situation and the meeting concluded. Then, that evening, I feel kind of thirsty. I went downstairs to the kitchen to get something to drink, and when I passed the living room... Huh? The lights are on. I could hear my family talking about something in the living room.
I just can't stand it anymore. I can't go on living with Yuta any longer.
Huh? What's this about? I couldn't believe what my older sister was saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If this continues.
Yes, well, You may be right. Huh? Even Mom and Dad? They all can't live with me? Is that what they're saying? But why? I was too scared to hear any more of this conversation and hurried back to my room. The next morning, what was that conversation about? After hearing that conversation, I couldn't think about anything else.
Good morning, Yuta.
Yeah, good morning.
Yuta, you've got to come home early today. Don't forget.
Maybe I was overreacting. They seemed completely normal in the morning. Oh yeah, it was my birthday today. When I got home, I suddenly remembered that it was my birthday, so I figured my family was going to throw a party for me, so I hurried home after school. I'm home. Hope I'm not late. We've been waiting for you. Sit down. We need to talk. Huh? Wonder what kind of nice surprise awaits me. I was in a good mood and plopped down across from my folks and my sister. I wonder what's up. Dad looks real serious. There was tension in the air. Nothing like a happy celebratory mode. The positive vibe I had a minute ago just went out the window. Well, now that the whole family is here, Yuta, we had to tell you one of these days. Dad hesitantly began to speak. You're an orphan, Yuta. Huh? But I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Come on, Dad. Is this some kind of prank? No prank. We adopted you long ago. No matter what I said, Dad continued to insist that I was not at all related to the family. No way. How am I supposed to believe that? How many times do I have to keep repeating myself? You're an orphan. Get that through your head. Mom? Naomi? Please say something. Tell me this is all a mistake. This is not a mistake. You're not part of this family. I want you out of here. I spent 16 years with him as part of this family, and suddenly, I'm some stranger? My mind just went totally blank. Get the hell out of my house! God damn you! I was so angry and grabbed my stuff and dashed out of the house. How could you do this to me? It had to be this way.
I'm so sorry, Yuta.
Mom, you'll be okay. We had to do this.
I dashed out of there without thinking. This was the only thing I brought. All I had was my guitar. I had nowhere else to go. There was only one option of me. Okay, I'll do what I always wanted to do. That's my only choice. I'm gonna show them. They can't do this to me. I decided to make my way to the heart of the city with my guitar. I was determined to make it. All I could imagine was that singer I saw as a kid. The first thing I had to do was get some info on how to gather band members. I arrived at a live music club downtown. Excuse me, sir. Huh? Who the hell are you? An intimidating guy greeted me as I entered. This is no place for a kid like you. But I only... Get the hell out of here, punk.
Oh, no? Go easy on the kid. Besides, he's a customer.
I couldn't back off now. Courage and determination began to well up inside me. I'm not a kid, mister. Huh? All the tension and frustration that was cooped up inside me gushed out like a dam was bursting. My family told me I wasn't their child, that I was adopted. I took only my guitar and rushed out of the house. And now here I am. I'm not gonna back down so easily, mister. I have nowhere to go, nowhere to return to. The tension and frustration inside me was more than I had expected. I came here determined to make it. I'm not a kid. I see. Well, that changes everything then. And then this guy turned and headed toward the stage. The name's Damon Ishikawa. I'm a drummer. Huh? The rhythmic beat of the drum blasted through the hall. Wow, this guy is awesome.
He looks sort of intimidating, but he's a great drummer.
I see. You know what? I was looking for a kid. Sorry. a dude like you for a long time. What do you say we form a band, huh?
Huh? Seriously? With me?
We gripped each other's hands and shook on it. Hey, Yuta, found us an awesome bassist.
Hi, pleased to meet you. I'm Alice.
Likewise, I'm Yuta. The bassist that Damon introduced me to was a cool young woman.
So you're gonna play the guitar, huh?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we give it our best.
You bet. And so, thus began our new band. But we don't seem to be getting any customers. Yeah, we have to also make a living. Maybe we need to do some part-time gigs.
That's the only way to survive.
Guess I was thinking it would be a lot easier. And several years later, well, let's call it a day, huh? We just couldn't hit it big. And people are not in tune to our music. I just continued with band gigs and doing part-time work on the side to make ends meet. Man, what the hell am I doing? I was pretty desperate. It wasn't turning out the way I'd hoped. Guys, we need to talk. I got a part-time job soon. Make it quick. This isn't only about me. They have lives too. And so, I mustered up courage to tell them. I was thinking, maybe we should break up the band. It's about time, huh? Huh? What the hell did you just say? I didn't take you as a wimp that would give up so easily. No, please. It's not about me. I was thinking of you guys. Damon approached, seething with anger. Then, just as he neared, Alice's hand appeared out of nowhere and smacked me across the face. I never saw it coming.
Thinking about us, huh? You sure got nerve, buddy. As I recall, it was you who wanted to start this band, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. It was, but...
So, you're thinking of us and decided to just up and quit, is that it?
Alice was always laid back and cool about things, but this is the first time I heard her raise her voice.
Think long and hard about what you really believe.
With that, they left the studio, leaving me standing there all alone. I got my part-time gig pretty soon. I better get going. After that encounter, I didn't see my band members for a while. Then one day...
Hey, it's been a while.
Hi. When I opened the door, there was Alice.
I'm sorry about the other day.
No, please. I should be the one apologizing.
So, what are you gonna do? Are we really gonna break up the band?
Well, about that. I was trying to get things straightened out in my head, and as soon as I began to speak, the phone rang. It was from the police. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your family was in an accident. Huh? Wait, what? I hadn't contacted my adoptive family since the day I left home.
Don't tell me that you're not going to attend the funeral. The fact is that they did bring you up. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I know, but they're not my real family. I just remembered that day and how shocked I was. I had no desire to see them again.
If you decide not to go, it's just a momentary decision, but that decision may stay with you for the rest of your life.
Right. If I wanted to see them one last time, it would be too late. Yeah, you're right. I'll go. With Alice's urging, I decided to attend the funeral. The funeral without incident, and as I was sorting through their stuff... Huh? What's this? I found Dad's diary. I found myself skimming through it without much thought. What I found written there shocked me to the core. I'm sure Yuta wants to play music. He was born to do it.
I think he's downtown right now playing live on the street. Isn't there anything we can do for him?
We've never been well off, and it was hard on Yuta. We couldn't give him the life he wanted.
I bet he's frustrated that he wasn't able to pursue his dreams.
All I could do was write my feelings down in my diary. I was never able to make it. But I don't have any regrets. I met my wife, and she brought me happiness. One day, we were talking about what we could do to make Yuta's dream come true.
I saw Yuta playing his guitar. He really has his mind set on being a musician. Mom, Dad, you know that, right? Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, you're right, Naomi.
I can't go on seeing him like this. How can I continue living here with him?
For Yuta, just our existence was holding him back from his dreams. Do your best, Yuta. You can do this. So we made arrangements so that Yuta would leave us and pursue his dreams without constraints. Dad, I was confronted by the intentions and love of my family. The tears would not stop flowing. I had a loving family right here in front of me, and I was oblivious. Just because I can't make it big doesn't give me the right to throw in the towel so easily. When I saw the true love of my family, please, Damon, Alice, let's continue with the band. Please, let's give it another go. Wow, that was an abrupt change. I told them about my family. They gave me this opportunity. But I didn't have the perseverance or dedication to see it through. So please, let's continue.
You know what? I've been waiting for you to say that.
Yeah, I knew I could count on you, kid. I mean, Yuta. Thanks, guys. And so, our band was back together again. There's this one song that I want to play at the next live concert. I sang that tune for them. Man, that's an awesome song, man.
Yeah, and the lyrics are great.
You think so? This song is actually... The lyrics were words that my father had written in his diary. I added a melody. Think it might work? You gotta play it no matter what.
Yeah, I can feel your spirit in it too.
Thanks. You don't know how much this means to me. Then, on the day of the live concert...
Let's give it our best.
You got that right. Let's do this. Various bands performed and the concert was pulsating with energy. And then it was our turn to perform. This song is to my family.
Huh? To his family, huh? Sounds kind of somber. Yeah, probably a run-of-the-mill ballad. Boring.
I started off by telling the story of my family. So, I hope you hear me up there, Dad. I hope you like it. I put my heart and soul into the song. Then,
Wow, that's the best song I heard in a long time. Oh man, hey, you got some tissue paper? This is embarrassing.
it seems our song touched a lot of people. Thank you, everyone.
Man, that was some song. It really hit me.
Never expected that kid to turn out like this. The song gradually became popular. Hey, you guys want to cut an album? Do a major debut? What do you say? Yes, for sure. I think I met this guy before. I'm Mankakura. I run a recording company called Akabex Corporation. Are you serious? That Akabex?
Okay, guys, this is just the beginning. It's gonna be a tough round ahead.
Yeah, right. Let's do this. Let's reach the top. Now we're talking. And then... Thanks for all your support. We couldn't do it without you. Our band became super popular. I know my family is somewhere out there, urging me on. I can feel their love washing over me.